I'm Rob Duarte. I was the artist in residence in June of 2014, and I'm an artist, and I'm also an assistant professor at Florida State University. The goal while I was here was to kind of make this design and build this contraption that would allow me to do direct animation on 35 millimeter motion picture film with a laser engraver. So still working on it, and then next is to develop the animation, which is about this topic that I've been researching for a while, which is the turpentine industry in North Florida and its connections with post-slavery debt peonage and prison leasing, and it's pretty heavy and dark stuff, and I'm trying to figure out how to deal with it, and animation is going to be one of the ways that I do that. It's interesting to me, and I think it'll be interesting for viewers because it's just so unheard of. I mean, it's like a whole world that I really knew nothing about, and I think every time I talk about it, people don't really know that history. So I think it's just partly to bring it to light, which is, I think, what I'm usually trying to do when I think it's maybe like a good goal for artists to kind of bring hidden things to the surface and allow people to start asking questions about it. You know, by making this contraption, it's kind of nice because it's how I think learning should be, which is like through your hands. And you know, it's like a process that's worked for thousands of years, like learning by using your hands. And I don't know, it's like in a lot of different areas of culture, there's some kind of stigma about you know, like that it's not cerebral enough somehow, and that there's something about being a motorcycle mechanic that is less valuable than, you know, being a philosopher or something. I don't know. So I mean, they're different things, and I think that we live in this physical world, and I think everyone needs to know how to like change a tire, and you know, just this idea that you could kind of survive, not in a weird kind of right-wing crazy sort of survivalist way, but there's value to understanding like the world that we live in. We're surrounded by software and electronic objects, and so why wouldn't you understand those at that level in the same way that you know you might want to understand how to change a flat tire. But always those things are becoming less and less under our control. So I think that's why there's such a movement right now of people who want to do things that way, because it's kind of like a cyclical thing in a way. I mean, it's impossible to change your own oil in some cars, for example, and at a real practical level, that means you need to spend $75 to have someone do it for you. But so there's like maybe frugality or something comes into it, but I think there's also like a really human urge to understand kind of the things that we make and the things that we use.